Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm doing an experiment with some laundry. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, my husband bought me this huge bag of soap nuts, and I've used them quite a bit because he bought me these around Christmas time. And so I've been using them on and off since then. But I'm going to do an experiment to see how well they clean compared to a laundry soap, like an all-natural laundry soap that you can purchase at the store. So if you've never heard of a soap nut is not really even a nut, but it's like the shell of the berry that comes from a tree. And these are usually found in like India. They do prefer warm climates. So these are the nuts, and really what they do is these shells naturally contain a cleaning agent that works like a detergent in your for your laundry. What are they called? These soap nuts have what is inside of these soap nuts. So most of these are broken nuts, like a half. So inside here is like a natural cleaning agent that works as a detergent for your laundry. They're supposed to remove dirt, grime, oil, and all that, and odor. They don't have an odor, and sometimes people claim to have like an apple scent. I don't really smell the apple. They do have a smell, but I just don't get apple out of it. The nut themselves don't, but you can use these. Hi. Yeah. So the way you use these is you can use these just as by putting 4 to 6. I usually do 8 to 10 of these little nuts in a muslin bag or in any kind of bag that you have, and just stick your nuts in there, and then with a drawstring and close it up so that they don't come out, because they will just, I mean, you could probably throw them in your washer, but this just contains them so that they're easy to find when you take them out of the washer. So then what really activates these, the detergent to be released, is hot water. So what I typically would do is I would turn the washer on and put it on hot water for a little bit, put this in it, and that way it can release that detergent inside of here. Okay, so that's one way you can use these. Another way you can use them is you can actually take a whole bunch of them, maybe like 30 of these, and then boil them in like a quart of water. I can't remember, I've done this a couple times, but I haven't done it recently. I can't remember the ratio for how many nuts per quart, but I always did a little more just because we have some dirty clothes. Let that boil, or actually you just simmer it for a few hours, I think, and then I let it soak overnight, and then I pour it off, then I separate the nuts and then put the liquid in a jar, and then you need to cover that jar, and you have to use that within like a week and a half, because that can start to mold because it's a natural product, and so that doesn't last very long. But if you'd rather use a liquid soap instead of just the nuts, that works too. These do not cause there's no foaming. You're not going to see any bubbles in your water. Maybe right at first, if you turn the hot water on, you'll see just a little bit, but not really. They don't make bubbles, and bubbles is not what cleans your clothes anyway, so you don't need bubbles. Each group, so if say you take 4 to 6 nuts and you put them in your little baggie, this will do several loads of laundry, so you don't have to change them up I think they can do like up to 10 loads, depending on, you know, what your load is like. But you can tell once they get really pliable and they change color a little bit, and this shininess on the inside of this nut, I'm not sure you can see that, but the shininess, once that kind of gets dull and gray, then you know that they are, it's time to compost them. What I like to do is to tell if there's still any cleaning agent in them. And so I'll put the nuts, I'll take them out of this baggie, and I'll put them in like a mason jar, and I'll put some hot water in that mason jar, and I'll shake it. And if there's any cleaning agent, it will form little suds, and you can see that it does, it will make some suds. So if there is still cleaning agent, and you will see that when you shake it, it will form some suds. So that's how I tell if they're still good to use. All right, so I'm gonna try this on 2 pair of pants, and these pants are well soiled, and I'm gonna warn you. So the first pair, I have them both here. So let me give you a little bit of background. These are my boys' pants. My boys like to, these are your pants, okay? I'm gonna do it on your pants. So my boys work not just on the farm, but they have like side hobbies. So both of my older boys like to buy cars or trucks and then fixer-uppers, and then fix them and then resell them. So whether they need a head gasket changed or overhaul a motor or whatever the problem may be. Sometimes it's nothing, it's very little, and it's an easy fix, but they both like doing that. And actually my oldest one does it a little more than Ethan. So my oldest one is Sydney, and he's almost 20. He started buying cars before he could even drive, and he started working on them. And then he hasn't done as many cars lately just because he's busy with an internship that he's part of and working on the farm. And then Ethan is 18, and he's fixed some, and he right now is working on a truck that he bought. He bought a 96 Ford F-250, and it had a cracked piston. So he has replaced that piston and is working on it, and I think yesterday was the first day that he actually started it. He's still got to put some stuff back together before he can drive it. But so I'm going to show you the pants that he has wore, well, both of them, and then I'm going to show you, these are the ones that I'm going to do in the test to see how well these nuts actually clean versus an all-natural laundry soap from the store. So these are, let me see them. These are the first pair of pants that I'm going to be washing. You can see there's dirt, there's grime, and there's grease. There's lots of it, and they smell. They smell like fuel. I think they smell like fuel. At least they smell like diesel fuel to me. The second pair is equally as bad. They're black, so you're not gonna see you won't see it, but they're really dirty. So one pair, I'm gonna do, I think I'll do the blue jean, this one with the soap nuts. That way I can actually see if some of this comes out. The black ones are going to be harder, but I can tell by smell, because the natural one the natural laundry detergent that I got from the store has no smell to it. So I will be able to tell if that has, if it takes out odor as well. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the soap nuts. I'm going to put them probably just on a small load because I'm only doing one pair of pants. And I'll probably put, so the package says 4 to 6 nuts. So I'm going to follow the directions on this, put 4 to 6 nuts in my little bag, and then wash them in warm water. and we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned. This is the second pair of pants I found. We're going to do this instead of the black pair because I think it'll be easier to tell. You know, and they're equally as dirty, I think.
No, not quite.
Not quite as dirty?
No.
Okay. And I'm going to be using this. I have no idea where I got this from. But it's just laundry soap, and it's supposed to be free and clear from, you know, additives and stuff. So that's what we're going to be using for the next pair. Okay, let me step up on my chair a second.
Still a good comparison.
You don't?
No.
Why? Did I not have good pants? Or?
Because this one's actually got this, where this don't have.
So this is, what is this stuff? This is gasket sealer.
Gasket maker.
Gasket maker. That's what these are. So ignore this black because that was not going to come off in the wash machine. Alright, they're both washed, both dried, and so here's the final results. This is the one that had the gasket maker on it, and that did not come off in the wash. Obviously that's not gonna come off. And these ones, they just have random stains on them. But as far as the grease lines and everything, these are more faded, so they're going to look a little more grubbier. But these were the ones washed in the soap nuts. These ones were the ones washed with the commercial detergent. So, yeah. As far as smell goes, I think they both stink. Okay, so this one here, the one with the detergent, the commercial detergent does not smell as much as this one. So this one still smells like grease and fuel. This one, not so much. It has even a cleaner feel to it. So I'm going to say that the soap nuts did not outperform the commercial laundry detergent in this case. But I'm sure the soap nuts do a great job in just laundry-like towels or less soiled stuff, I guess. But as far as work pants, yeah, this is kind of proof. I'm not sure. This stuff peels right off.
Well, it's a gasket, yeah.
Look, his hands can't even get clean. These are his pants.
Use soap nuts now.
Next time, don't use your pants as a grease rag.
Well, what else do I use?
Grease rags.
My sleeve.
There's your pants. Clean. You know what I should do is put these back in the wash separately and put them on just water only and see if the water is any dirtier. What do you think about that? You don't care.
You're gonna get dirty again, so I might just wait.
Okay. Alright, there you have it. Thanks guys for watching. Until next time, hope you're having a very blessed day. Take care.